Gentlemen, due to connectivity issues with the PlayStation Network, we are unable to bring you tonight's MCS Madden Bowl, but we cannot wait to watch Fancy and John Beast battle this out, so stay tuned. We appreciate everybody being patient.
Forget about that. The show must go on, and Madden has gone international. We're here in London, England, where one of these two is going home with $250,000 and the Madden Bowl ring. Let's find out who will be the Madden Bowl champion.
Home to some of the most passionate fans in football, London always delivers when the chips are down.
We are unable to bring you
an iconic city, a city that knows how to put on a show.
Stay tuned for more updates.
Now it's time for Madden to sparkle. The road to London has been long for two of the biggest and best in the game. The pressure, the pain, the sacrifices.
Look at him fight!
You can't stop me!
Fancy's got a reservation! Pick up the phone, he has the answer.
As MCS enters its 10th year, this incredible city is ready to see the razzle, the dazzle, and the downright sublime. But there can only be one winner, one champion. And to be the best, you need to beat the best. Right here, right now, destiny is on the line. Heroes will be made, and legends will be born. It's time to crown greatness. This is the MCS Madden Bowl.
London, England, the site of a $250,000 game. We've waited a couple weeks, but it is finally here. The Madden Bowl is back, and we will crown a champion. Hello and welcome to the Television Center here in London, England. What a show we have in store for you this evening. Two of the best Madden players in the world go head-to-head for the MCS Madden Bowl Championship. We've got the crowd, and we've got the best crew in television. My name is Nick Mazesco, and joining me here, Tyler Davis and one great user. User, we finally get to crown a champion. We've waited for so long, but they say good things come to those who wait, and we have waited for this matchup.
Absolutely. This is an instant classic. You're talking about this match should be pay-per-view. You got one guy who's looking to make the best MCS season ever, then another guy looking to make history, trying to pass the three-time and being the only guy with 4 championships after King Henry.
Man, TD, we've got quite the matchup today. John Beast taking on Fancy. For John, I mean, he's got the support here. He's got the energy. You know he's going to bring it in front of a live crowd. Could he feed off that energy and win today's matchup?
Without a doubt. That's what John Beast does. Feeds off the crowd, brings the passion, brings the energy. He's got his mom here with him. He is ready to go. This is going to be an epic Grand Championship matchup.
John Beast may be the number 2 seed, but he has had quite the year. But on the flip side, we've, of course, got Fancy number 1 seed and user with a win today. He could end up having the greatest individual season in MCS history.
It's not good. It's not good. He knows it. He wins this game. His name is forever etched in Madden MCS history because he understands no one has ever done this, what he's about to accomplish.
And again, let's not forget, this was a man who came into this year with no MCS belts. He's got 2 and could add a Madden Bowl ring. I mean, is there a lot of pressure on Fancy today?
I mean, I don't even think so. I don't even think he feels the pressure because Fancy's been here for so long. And we never thought he would even win a belt, let alone make the season that he's made. So I don't think there's any pressure on him.
And what a matchup we have today. The energy here is palpable. I can't wait to get to it. And John Beast is no stranger to the bright lights and thrives when the pressure is highest. What does he need to do to claim the crown and that Madden Bowl ring?
Tyler Davis, along with John Beast and Mama Beast from London for the Madden Bowl Championship. Feels like 6 years ago, met you guys in Foxwoods, Connecticut, your hometown, 16 years old.
Yeah.
And unbelievable. I saw this woman in the crowd cheering on her son, getting loud. I'm like, who is this?
It was just like a full circle moment, just like when I first started competing, when I was like 16, 17, into where I'm in London right now for the Madden Bowl. So like meeting you for my first time.
He's accomplished a lot. He has come out of his circle, his quiet little space. He came from little, just little by day, just made himself productive and became who he is now.
What was that first moment you realized this is something he can really do?
When he actually said that he wanted to start competing low scale in Foxwoods. And when he started winning and losing there, that was just the beginning of it. You know, he said he win some and lose some.
I feel like winning those couple tournaments when I first started from Foxwoods to Atlantic City, I feel like that really pushed me.
One of my favorite quotes I've heard from you is, they ask you, what does John Beast need to do to win? And you always say, I need to just be John Beast. When you're on that stage, there's no one louder. I've seen you get loud, at Foxwoods.
I like to support. I like to make sure, to let them know that I'm there, that good or bad, I'm still here.
So I used to play with drum music, and I'm playing, and I hear like someone running back and forth in the living room. And I'm like, there's no one in my room. This is before my dog. Like, who is running back and forth in the living room? It was my mom because she was nervous of that.
Yep. What's the game plan?
Be John Beast, passion, emotional, be who I want, like who I am on that stage. That's really all. Every tournament I make, I always want to win. That's my goal. Like my standard is to win every tournament I play. The only tournament I want to win now is this tournament.
Beast, we're finally here, man. The moment, the big stage, you made it to London. Do you have any jitters? Are you ready to go?
Not really any jitters. Just want to get the game over with. I just want to play, get the game over with. We waited like a month, almost like to New Orleans, so now I just want to play.
I mean, you're playing the number 1 seed. It's Fancy. He's had the best year already. What do you have to do to come out on top?
Be me, play John Beast football.
Hey, you've been doing it all year, man. Let's see if you can finish up.
Yes, sir.
Good luck.
Appreciate it, bro.
Always great catching up with John Beast, confident going into this matchup. We'll talk about him in a second, but I gotta talk about the people out there because I don't know if you knew this, we got some drops out there. We've got that MCS champion set that people are working toward. We've got maybe the best drops we have seen here at the MCS Madden Bowl. Let's show you what you can earn tonight. And again, make sure your EA account is linked to your Twitch account. At 15 minutes, you're earning that 94 overall Darrington Evans. That same Darrington Evans we were giving out in New Orleans, we're giving it out tonight. At 45 minutes, you'll earn that MCS Player Fantasy Pack. That's an opportunity if you missed any of our tournaments this year and you didn't earn one of those drop players, you can get that drop player to fill in that set that you are working towards. And then at 60 minutes, 95 overall account-bound player. I mean, TD, that's just for hanging out and watching.
It's for free. Just for hanging out and watching. Absolutely amazing. That Darrington Evans, built by our very own Clef the God. Man, this is some awesome stuff. Let's try tuning in.
Well, John Beast has the support of family here across the pond. None other than Mama Beast in the house, supporting John, and you know that's going to add a little bit of extra fire to John trying to win, as if he needed some extra motivation.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I've known John and his mom for a long time now. She's so supportive. The first time I met her, she's screaming in the crowd for her son, and that passion rubs off on her son. She's raised a great man, and look, he has a chance to win $250,000 here tonight.
And we sort of forget with this whole Madden Bowl getting rescheduled, moving out here, we forget the path that these guys had to get here. We had 2 full weeks in Orlando, and John Beast had quite the battle going through guys like Abram. I mean, talk about a player who many thought could win the entire tournament, and John Beast went out there and made it look like easy work.
It really did, and Abram is never an easy guy to prepare for. You see the emotion, you see the passion from the Beast there, but Abram, always a little bit off meta. He gets a little bit passionate as well. John Beast started the year off great, found a little lull, a little struggle during the middle of the season, and really turned it on here. So we got to the MCS playoffs, and that's why he finds himself in this spot tonight.
I mean, might be playing the best John Madden football of his year here. Here's our tail of the tape in our matchup. Over $1 million in career earnings between John Beast and Fancy, each with 11 major appearances. John Beast with 3 titles, Fancy with 2 titles this year, and Fancy, I mean, what a year he has had. We caught up with him earlier to find out just how he's feeling going into a Madden Bowl matchup.
To the end zone, Fancy can do no wrong.
Crazy feeling because I've finished Final Four in this tournament the past 2 seasons. So finally being able to get to the finals and be in the biggest game in Madden is an amazing feeling. The big pay game, I was like, I don't know, I couldn't really get a stop. It was like I just kind of forced a few turnovers.
Oh!
Come on!
Jalen Reeves-Maven! T10-5! Fancy's got a reservation!
Really high scoring game. Usually my games are not like that. John's definitely a character. I know he likes to get up in people's faces, yell, scream. I think it's funny. So like, if he does that to me, I'd probably just laugh it off. Tends to be really overly aggressive on offense when it comes to like throwing the ball downfield. I can probably take advantage of that. My game plan is to just stick to what I've been doing so far in the tournament. Playing really good offense, scoring, getting my 7s in the red zone, playing good defense, getting stops in big situations, and that's basically what I'm planning to do. I mean, winning the Madden Bowl is an amazing accomplishment in itself, but since I've already won 2, nobody's ever won 3 in one season. It would be amazing. Huge Madden game, $100,000 Madden game, which is a first for me. The money would definitely impact my life. It would put me in a really, really good spot. It's a really special opportunity.
Fancy, #1 seed, biggest game of your Madden career. You've had to wait a little bit, but how are you feeling going into this matchup?
I'm feeling really good. I'm pretty confident. I've been playing a lot of Madden, since New Orleans. Probably the most Madden I've ever played in like February, March. Yeah, I'm ready to play.
Good luck today. Have some fun.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, user, we've been around Madden a long time. And back in the day, if you can win 2 tournaments in 1 year, you were the best player by far. Fancy's won 2 on the biggest stage, has a chance for 3. No one's ever done that. It would be by far the best season ever. The thing for me for Fancy is the evolution. We've known he can play offense like a master forever, but the defense, the switch stick, that addition here in Madden 25 has taken him to a new level.
Absolutely, man. His game has just stepped up this year. You pointed it right out, the defensive switch stick. He has the best switch stick in the nation. There's no debate about that anymore. We've seen his performance. And one thing about Fancy, the knock on him was he would never finish and get a championship. We knew he had all the intangibles to be great. But the thing about it, he just never got it done on the big stage. He was one of the folders. We just knew sooner or later he's going to lose, whether it be Final 8, Final 4. Once he finally won that first championship, you knew it was going to be a problem. It's real reminiscent of Henry. Now he has that confidence. He knows he's the toughest to beat in the world. That's why he's the number 1
And he
seed.
believes it. He has that confidence on the level right now. And I think the community, believes he's the best player this year.
Oh, for sure.
So it's only fitting we got #1 versus #2.
Are you guys ready to get this going?
Come on, man.
Are you guys ready to get this game going? Yeah! All right, it is that time. Let's bring our 2 finalists to the stage.
It all comes down to this. One last game.
There he is again.
It's time. Are you ready? This championship is mine.
You can't stop me!
Come on.
No one can stop me. Every pass, every tackle, every yard.
Phenomenal!
That ring is mine. Welcome to the 2025 Madden Bowl.
This is gonna get intense.
Let's go!
From Hartford, Connecticut, the 3-time MCS champion, the #2 seed, John The Beast is ready. Let's meet his opponent.
I will be your Madden Bowl champion.
Fancy's got a reservation.
Every pass, every tackle, every kick, every yard matters.
Get in there.
Look at him fight.
This is my time.
When he's just putting up points.
It all comes down to this.
Excuse me.
This championship is mine. This is my crown. Your Madden Bowl champ is in the building. Only 2 remain. Welcome to the 2025 Madden Bowl.
From Frisco, Texas, the #1 seed, the 2-time MCS champion, it is Fancy. Gentlemen, the stage is set. $250,000 on the line. That beautiful Madden Bowl ring. Get to your pods. Let's get this Madden Bowl underway. For back-to-back belts, Metcalf in motion. He's got him! It's Fancy! It's Mr. Back-to-Back! It's John Collins! Touchdown, Beast!
This John Beast has been on a tear this year.
Firing lasers out here. Fancy can do no wrong.
Beast is back.
Into the end zone.
This isn't no regular game.
This is your Madden Bowl final.
Oh, it was worth the wait, but we are finally here. It's the Madden Bowl final here from London, England. Nick Mazesco, Tyler Davis, one great user with you. Gentlemen, it's about to be game time. How many $250,000 games of Madden have you played in your career?
I got goosebumps, Mazesco. I've been around Madden a long time. The fact that we're finally international, we're about to play for the richest prize in the sport. I can't imagine how these two feel right now. This is an epic moment. This is history right now.
And you got to think about the adrenaline swings. Going from in New Orleans, ready to go, now had to wait a couple weeks. These boys have been ready to play since a couple weeks ago.
Absolutely, you're right. The answer to that question is 0. You can't imagine because you've never played for it. You've never been on this stage. But these guys right here, they're ready for this moment, man. You cannot wait to see the energy that John Beast is going to bring. And one thing about it, you know Fancy, he's going to be so tactical. He's going to be so precise in his game plan. I can't wait to see it. John Beast, one of the best freestylers. He'll come out here with a game plan, but he will throw everything out the window if it's not working.
User, if there was ever a game where you were to try to handicap this, this feels like the most even matchup we may have ever had, especially in the Madden Bowl final.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you got the #1 and the #2 seed. If you think about it, out of all the tournaments this year, there are only 2 belts that did not, 2 championships that did not get handed out to one of these 2 guys up here.
Don't get twisted. These 2 guys dominated all year long, so that's only right that they're playing for the richest prize in the sport.
$250,000 on the line. The Madden Bowl ring, which, listen, the money is great and everybody loves a $250,000 check, but that ring, we've only handed out 1 of those so far. They're gonna get the 2nd ever Madden Bowl ring. You know that pride is on the line.
And no doubt about it. That thing is nice. You got the cash, you got the ring, and here we go. These guys are locked in.
The kick is away inside USAA Stadium. Let's crown a Madden Bowl champion. It will be Fancy getting the ball first. Let's take a look at Fancy's rosters. Starting off, these rosters are gonna be very different, but the most interesting thing, I'm gonna throw it to you because he knows, he loves talking about this stuff. Look who he has at quarterback, the MCS champion set player that John Beast designed.
It's just wild right here. Fancy is able to use John Beast's quarterback that he made up. And the thing about it, you know what I'm saying? You would hate to see a situation where you created a card that's gonna actually be the one that put you down. Hopefully that's not the case for John Beast.
Drake May back to pass over the middle. It's Wilson with the catch, picking up 5, gonna bring up a 2nd down for Fancy. And the first play is underway, and we are underway here at the Madden Bowl.
And you know, Nick, one thing that I love about it, people at home, they're gonna get a chance to see what card they would want to select, the Drake May or the safety, Brian Thomas Jr.
2nd down and 5. May stepping up, May taking off, and Drake May's gonna pick up a 1st down.
A little lucky, but still a good pocket there from Fancy. Of course, Fancy been rocking this Philadelphia Eagles offensive playbook all season long. He loves this normal Y-off post formation. He'll flip back and forth, try to mess up your adjustments. Gets a nice 1st down, then nice scramble from Drake May.
And this is what I'm gonna be looking at the whole day right here on defense. what John Beats is going to be running. Oh, nice jet sweep. Good
Devontae
stop and go.
picking up 7. Second down and 3.
And the thing about both these guys, they've seen all the defenses this year, whether it's going to be hit the line out of the dollar or the loop. As you see John Beats right here, he's giving the look as the loop, but
Nice
Up
playmaker.
the seam, Devontae Smith gets absolutely popped, but he picks up a first down and Fancy in enemy territory.
And remember, that master tactician ability at quarterback is so important. You're able to playmaker the receiver left, right, up the field quickly. He does it there. A little freestyle action from Fancy. He's not known as a freestyle as much, but he is prolific in this formation.
Drake May in the shotgun, 3 wide set, 2 to the right side. Solo receiver wide left. May to the halfback. It's Saquon Barkley. Had a phenomenal season, a Super Bowl champion. He's looking to add Madden Bowl champion to his resume.
absolutely. And if you look at the play calling that Fancy is doing, you see John Beach running that loop defense. Fancy is going to send that running back right where that linebacker is looping out to hit a nice open pass on that last play.
Drake May back to work. Fancy moving flawlessly down the field so far, and he'll scramble with Drake May. We talk about, we're going to showcase that Drake May at halftime. But he's got some speed on him, TD.
Oh, he's an absolute stud. And to user's point, we're seeing a lot of cover 4 on defense, whether it's the loop, whether it's to hit the line, a lot of cover 4. Create those route combos like the halfback streak flat combo that can attack that zone coverage.
May back to pass,
good
May in
shit.
trouble, down goes May. Williams right up the B gap, gets to the quarterback. The first defensive play of the game for John B. Sets up a 3rd and long.
And that's a big shed right there. Defender just throws the offensive line out the way. Nothing Fancy could do in that situation with the loop.
Oh, gets a great
good
block,
pocket.
though. Stands, waits,
Oh, that's a
fires!
dime! Oh,
and
he
it's
dropped it.
broken up in the end zone. He almost had a touchdown, but the defense from John B's collapsed at the right time. He'll have to settle for 3.
And it's early, but this is already a chess match. You saw Fancy there. He wants to go to that Y sail play. Hit the tight end streak quickly where the user is. John Beast goes to it, clicks off, forces him out the pocket. I mean, this is high-level stuff. Tries to throw in the end zone, incomplete.
User, that's got to feel like a win for John Beast defensively, holding him to 3.
Oh, absolutely. Opening drive, you hold him to 3 because you understand Fancy's going to go down here and put together the best opening drive he can to get 7.
As now John Beast out on offense, taking a look at his roster. He's still rocking Jaden Daniels at quarterback, but look at some of these new items you got in there, including that Christian Watson.
Yeah, that Christian Watson at receiver. Don't forget about that Saquon Barkley NFL honors. You got Kyle Pitts at tight end, but tons of studs there at receiver.
Defensively, starts on the D-line, Dentari Boat and that James Pierce user.
Absolutely, man. And I'm over here looking at Fancy's defense. Oh, the adjustment he made. Now, we know that he's going to run dollar, but he made an adjustment for the 6-1 even defense just in case he has to run it. I'll be surprised if he goes to that. He has Nolan Smith at that defensive tackle. That defense can create a lot of
That's
pressure.
the
as well.
preparation user, having a second thing you can go to if you need to.
Oh, good switch.
Double slants, great switch stick, and we talk about that could be the difference maker in this game, TD, the switch stick from Fancy.
Oh, it's the best. It's the best. If you ask the Madden community, they're going to tell you Fancy has the #1 switch stick in the world. He's highlighted a million times this year. There's clips out there on the MCS socials. Like, you can find him. He is nasty with that switch stick on defense.
Daniels back to pass, looks to the right side. It is Barkley out of the backfield. He'll pick up a first down, and John Beast has the drive rolling. Back to work with former LSU Tiger, Jaden Daniels at quarterback. What a rookie season he had. He'll look underneath. He's got who else? Coach Prime, Deion Sanders near a first down. He's going to call it 2nd and short.
And we mentioned the master tactician on Fancy's drive, but to me, John Beast is the guy that does it the most. He playmakers almost on every single play.
Over the top, over the top, Coach Prime with the catch. It's a first down inside the red zone for John Beast.
That's a fortunate animation Beast got right there from Fancy. Because he could have caught that in stride and took off. Oh, that's
dangerous
a ball!
A catch to Dion and a pick from Dion. Our first turnover of the game. The defense from Fancy.
And that's a big difference. We talk about the play before. He got a bad rack animation. He could have easily caught that in stride and scored. Then Fancy, John Beast has to go down here and put up points inside the red zone and throws the interception.
Because Fancy's going to that cover 3 cloud on that side, a little cover 2 action. That's why he had it earlier on the previous play. Tries to go back to it and just not enough room there in the end zone.
And there's the jet sweep. It's Wilson picking up the first down. Early mistake from John Beast. We know how emotional he plays. He's got to find a way to stay calm, stay within himself, and get a stop here.
Yeah, that's massive for Fancy, though. You go down, you get points, and then you come and get the stop. That's huge.
Drake May finding Christian Watson, fighting through tackles. Quite a first down.
This little check down there. Fancy likes that PA snag play. Play action plays. They do a really good job countering this loop blitz. Checks it down on the little hitch route.
Hey, this game is moving by pretty fast. Pretty fast. Put your twos up.
Second quarter. It is 3-0 Fancy with the lead. But still 3 quarters of action to go. Second and short now. For the Frisco, Texas native, Jacob Worthington. 2 wide to the left side. Solo receiver wide right. It is Drake May. Back to pass, rolling left, scrambling left, stopping, looking, playmaker, it's Watson.
Man.
Not the best click on we've ever seen.
He tried to get a little cute right there, tried to swerve. All he really had to do was just catch the ball.
He tried to swerve, hit that corner.
Swerve on that corner.
Drake May back to work. North Carolina Tar Heels steps up, throws
that's
it
just
left
good
side,
passing.
Saquon Barkley.
And that's the thing about it. I need to see if John Beast can dial up some pressure because we already know Fancy's one of the best offensive players.
And if you give him time to sit back there,
And that's the second time he's gone to that. That halfback streak, it destroys cover 4. If you're John, you got to be aware of that going forward.
May stepping left, May.
That circle.
He's gonna take off. Drake May's got wheels, and Drake May's got a first down.
Regardless of how this game turns out, I think Fancy needs to tell John Beast thank you. That's a good call.
For the Drake May?
Yeah, that's a good call.
I mean, Ferris John's got the Brian Thomas out there, so.
Yeah.
No gain on that play. 2nd and 10. Again, $250,000. Madden Bowl ring on the line. And you're from London, England. Months of tournaments, months of gameplay leading to this, the biggest tournament of the MCS season. He's got him. It's Christian Watson. Hit at the 1. That's where he will be stopped. First and goal for Fancy.
It's been Fancy's bread and butter. Once again, the halfback streak, flag combo, then he got the post. John took away the streak this time. He did what he was supposed to do, but we know Fancy, he has routes on routes on routes. The post route down to the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Beast just not able to create the pressure against Fancy to come up with a stop. He's just going to walk in.
And how about you give it to an appliance? William the Refrigerator Perry into the end zone. Touchdown, Fancy.
What a start for Jacob Worthington. That's why he's considered the #1 player this year. He is the #1 seed. 10-0, starting this one off.
This one kicked away inside USAA Stadium, home of the Madden 25 Championship Series season. Take a look one more time. I mean, when you've got an actual defensive lineman running the ball user, it makes those goal line plays a little bit easier.
Absolutely. William the Fridge Perry, man, he's so tough to get down. And this drive is critical right here for Beast. You got to go down here and get 7 regardless. 3's cool, but you got to get 7 to keep yourself in the game because how many times will you say that Fancy will be held to 3 in the game of Madden?
Yeah, you never really. Like you said, this is a massive drive for John.
Sanders with the catch right past midfield. First down for John B. So you throw a pick on the last drive. A good way to get the drive going is to have a big pass play, get some confidence back.
And Deion's in big form. That's 2 big plays now for primetime.
Oh,
post.
goodness.
Oh, good possession catch.
User, you making that throw?
I mean, that's windows. That's a dot. But no, I'm not making that throw.
I like the
How
tempo
open
here.
was that window? I believe a tight window. It's a window in the winter.
Oh, good
It's
play.
almost close.
Oh,
Clicks on Randy Moss.
What?
Fancy could not believe that he threw that. That's why, I mean, that's why John Beast completed it.
Now 1st and goal from the 8. It's Jaden Daniels back to pass. Stepping up. Takes a hit. Down goes Daniels. He'll lose a yard. 2nd down.
That was shocking, Mazesco. What's the word they use out here in London? Gobsmacked? Should I use the accent? Because that was...
Yes, the accent, please. Please.
I don't think I'll pass.
No, you gotta, listen, if you're gonna say it, you gotta say it right.
If you use the accent, I leave.
You have to say, if you're gonna say it right.
2-minute warning, 2nd and goal. Jaden Daniels stepping up.
Pocket.
Throwing, got him. Who else? 84 to the end zone. Touchdown, John Beast.
What a response from the Beast. And we got a ball game.
You know, if you pay attention to the crowd, it almost sounds like John Beast has a home game. That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking the same exact
That's all I'm saying.
I was thinking the same thing.
Mama Beast might be working her magic in the crowd. I don't know.
I saw her passing out $5 bills. She's like, hey,
I'm gonna need you to cheer. I'm gonna need you to be loud. Take a look one more time. Jaden Daniels stepping up. Great pocket from the Beast. He finds who else? How many times Randy Moss found that end zone?
Oh, man. One of the best MUT players of all time in the history of Madden, showing off right there. Big response.
A handoff here in the Madden Bowl. Saquon gets rolling inside the 40 to the 38-yard line. I didn't know Fancy had run plays.
Listen, Fancy game looked like a well-oiled machine. I like the jet sweep, being balanced, keeping the ball on the ground. You're going to make Beast respect everything.
Minute 26 and counting. This first half has absolutely flown by. As Wilson takes the jet sweep, slides his way for a 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4.
And you know what Fancy's thinking? Slow the game down, chew the clock a little bit here, try to make this the final possession before the half, and ideally you want to get 7. I think you get aggressive. You don't want to settle for 3 in the spot unless you have to.
May back to pass over the middle. Hits Moss. Moss to the 15. Down to the 14-yard line.
John has no answer for it. Same combo, halfback streak, then you got the post. He's been doing a good job taking away that streak, but then Fancy is dialed in, hitting that post over the middle every time.
Oh, the offsides too.
First and 15 after the false start. May back to pass. Throws it. Got him. Moss. End zone. Touchdown. Fancy. Great response from the #1 overall seed.
That boy is different.
The boy is surgical.
Different.
He's surgical right now.
Laser after laser.
23 seconds. Beast just needs 3, but we say it so many times. We've never seen anybody win a game before half, but you can for sure lose it. In this situation,
3 timeouts.
Beast does have to remember he gets the ball at half, so don't press.
Take a look one more time at the touchdown. Yeah, he might have to, no matter how this game goes, might have to send a thank you card for John Beast for designing that Drake May, because he is lasering right now. Great pocket from Fancy.
Let's see what he tries to go to here. 23 seconds. Little drag post combo.
Got the post.
Does he try it? Click on. But
he
absolutely baptized like a Sunday morning.
But another perfect example of the switch stick from Fancy. That look open. User, me and you were throwing that all day long too.
And that's why y'all are in the booth.
But Fancy clicks on at the last second, gets there, breaks it up.
Joke's on you. I would have thrown it away.
Oh, sure you would.
I've never made a bad read in my life. I don't know what you're talking about. 2nd and 10. 17 seconds remain in this quick first half. Daniels underneath. Sanders with the catch. He'll get 5, 3rd down.
And what's so special about Fancy, like, Beast knows he's running cover 4 drops, cover 4 match. And at the end of the day, he just does such a great job with his switch stick, able to pull those zones and seem to cover everything.
3rd down. Jaden Daniels in trouble. Just gets rid of it. 4th and 5. User, we have seen these final seconds.
And
here.
it's tough because it's 7 seconds. He has to punt, right? Because
did you have on your bingo card a punt in the Madden Bowl?
No, I didn't. But he's being smart right here. If he doesn't pick it up,
you can't risk.
You can't risk him getting any more points.
Just so you know, he's got Landetta at punter. So, bet you couldn't tell you who his punter was before the game. We didn't even show the special teams part. Halftime here from USAA Stadium. It is Fancy with the lead. It will be John Beast getting the ball, but down by 10. Still plenty of time to get back in this game if you're John, the one mistake.
Still plenty of time, but your hat's off to Fancy. I mean, he really dominated this first half. Getting that stop, getting points off the turnover is always massive, taking that 10-0 lead. He just looks too good on offense. John has no answer for these route combos he wants to do.
And we have reached the official halftime here from London, England, 17-7. Fancy, the defense stepping up, getting some turnovers. He has the lead with just 10 minutes of gameplay to go. If you're Fancy, TD, you got to feel like this is exactly how you wanted it to go.
It is, and you got to come down and get another stop. You got one in the first half. Can you do it again for John here? All the pressure in the world right now is on John. You got to go down and get 7.
Absolutely. You understand the situation. He has to come out here and run one of the most prolific offenses ever seen by man to make sure he stays in this game. He cannot settle for 3.
Gentlemen, I'm going to go catch up with the players. Take the people through some highlights here from the first half of action.
Yeah, what a first half it was, user. Unfortunate opening drive there for John. Wasn't able to go down and get any points. Fancy gets that turnover. Right here, you see it, Deion Sanders. He had it earlier the previous play. Goes back to the cover two on that side. He's able to get the pick.
Yeah, and that all happens because he got a bad animation on that streak that was wide open. Then Fancy goes down, gets 7, hands the ball off to the fridge. And tell me, Ty, what's your biggest takeaway, what you've seen from this first half?
Yeah, it's really been Fancy dominating on both sides of the ball, right? I think, time really hasn't been on John's side either. He's going to have a lot of chances in the second half. And you see here, John was able to punch this one in. Good pocket right there to able to step up. But really, Fancy's dominated the first half.
Yeah, and that's the big key for me, what I've been watching, is these guys' defense. Fancy, his pocket has been phenomenal. If you know the way that loop blitz works, he's been able to step up, step to the right. And one thing about that blitz, you have to step up. If you're deep in the pocket, you're not going to be able, the blitz will work even better because the way the loop and everything works. And Fancy, you can tell he's just well prepared to see this dollar defense.
No doubt. What's your prediction second half? You think John's going to come back right here and make it a game?
I mean, if anybody does, it's still a game right now. He has to get 7, but he needs to get that one stop. Besides that 3-point that he stopped him in his first drive, everything's been
You got to go down, got to get 7,
and
then you got to get a stop.
Absolutely. As we toss it over here to Nick to check in with the boys at half.
Y'all forgot I was over here. That was crazy. That was crazy. Here with John Beast. John, 10-point deficit, but you're getting the ball to start the second half. How are you feeling about that first half? One mistake, just the difference in the game.
Yeah, that mistake was totally on me. Just try to force something that was not there. So you just gotta come back in the second half, be more calm, patient, and just something's gonna get open and gotta be patient with that.
How do you feel offensively? I know you haven't had a lot of drives. That first half flew by, but how do you feel offensively right now?
I feel good now. I did kind of get caged a little in that first half, I'm not gonna lie. But right now, just thinking about how I could come back in the second half and be who I am.
Plenty of time left.
Yep.
Good luck, man.
Thank you.
Let's head on over. Let's take the long walk. I can't believe y'all forgot me. I can't believe you forgot I was over there. That's crazy. But we're gonna work our way over here. Fancy in control right now, up 17-7. When you got that interception on that drive, did you feel immediately like a lot of pressure was off of you?
Yeah, it was a lot of relief because, I feel like you're always at a disadvantage when you get the ball first, so you want to get that stop early in the game. So I ended up getting that stop and put me in a really good spot. So now I just need to focus on defense, get a stop, and keep playing good offense.
How important for you mentally is it this first drive of the second half where you're starting out on defense? Is it really important for you to get a stop?
Oh yeah, for sure, because this is a big momentum drive right here. I can completely dominate the game if I get a stop right here, so definitely a big drive.
10 minutes away, $250K on the line. Good luck, my friend.
Appreciate it.
Fancy and John Beast, what a first half that they have had. Nicely done to these gentlemen. And last season we got to award the first Positive Player Award to a member of our community who encourages all and lifts up those around them. This season we had 2 very viable candidates, and in New Orleans we got the opportunity to recognize this year's winner. I'm here with one of the nominees for the EA Positive Player Award, none other than Dub.Dubby. Talk to me just first of all what it means to be nominated for this award and being recognized for your positive impact in the community.
Being looked at as a positive player is great because it's from the community. The Madden community has become my life, so for them to look back and give me that recognition, it means the world to me.
Standing by with the other nominee for the EA Positive Player Award, none other than Blake. Talk to me just initially what it means to be nominated for this award.
It means everything to be nominated for this award by the community as well as you all. It really does mean a lot. We are hosting events that this community hasn't really seen outside of the MCS, specifically in person. I think Red Hot, outside of a few other outlets, is really one of one with that.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. Blake, the epitome of the EA Positive Player Award.
Well, Blake, congratulations on winning the Positive Player Award. What does this mean to you?
It means everything. Thank you to EA, thank you to the community and the University of Oklahoma for making this possible. And to my team, David and Jaron, this one's for us, this one's for Red Hot. Thank you so much.
Well, you deserve it. Congrats.
Congratulations to Blake for taking home the EA Positive Player Award. And how about this? One lucky winner had the chance to come and see our Madden Bowl set in New Orleans and earn tickets to the big game itself.
Hi, I'm Tyler Noonan, and I'm the winner of PlayStation's Road to Bowl. The competition was pretty much a set of mini qualification tournaments. All you had to do was win one of those mini tournaments, and then you qualify into the larger tournament. The winner gets a trip to New Orleans, and also take us to the actual Super Bowl. Amazing prize. I never thought like it would come to this. I've been following like the MCS for a while. Like just to be able to see it all in person like this, truly insane. John I've met before. Really cool to see him again. And Fancy, we know of each other from online as well. So really cool to meet him as well. Cool to see the top 2 guys in person. You guys look forward to it. I love watching MCS. Always tuning into the streams and watching along. You know, that's how I've gotten better at the game over the years, just watching the pros and seeing how they play.
Well, check this out. Play Madden 25 and you can win prizes on PlayStation tournaments. To sign up, look for the in-game PlayStation tournaments button or head to the Madden Game Hub. Bring your best squad, show your skills, and compete for prizes and more. Gentlemen, we got to talk a little bit about that MCS champion set, okay? And we've already seen some of them in action, but let's take a deep dive and take a look at the players that these two designed for the MCS champion set, starting off with John Beast. He designed that 95 overall Drake May. Now, both of these players will get all 32 team chems. This Drake May, TD, let me tell you what you got. You got Gift Wrap for 0 AP and Gunslinger for 2 AP. He's got Baker Mayfield's throw release, access to Master Tactician, which is normal cost of 4 AP, and that tier 2 bucket has -1 AP to everything normally in there. This Drake May, immediately the best quarterback in the game?
Well, that's my quarterback. I mean, how can I not?
You asked the biased person, that one's on me.
As a Patriots fan, of course, but just besides that, he is an absolute stud. You saw it there. I can't believe John's not using him. Fancy's using him to a T. You talk about the Gunslinger with 2 AP and that Master Tactician. That ability, I think User is the best in the game.
Absolutely, it's one of the best.
Now, on the flip side, what did Fancy design? How about he gave you a 6'3" out of position Brian Thomas Jr., the rookie out of LSU. This item, of course, 32 team chems. This item will get ability discounts on Pick Artist, 0 AP, and Mid-Zone KO, 1 AP. He'll also have access to Deep Out Zone KO with a normal cost of 3 AP, and that Tier 2 bucket with -1 AP discount to everything normally in there. User, this seems like the perfect user for many people out there.
I mean, listen, you can use him or you can put him up top. This is an in-game safety right here. If you ask 98 speed, he's going to be 99 speed with that 32 team chemistry, no matter what team you put him on, and then his abilities. Pick Artist for 0 AP. He has that mid-zone. You know you want to have that mid-zone for when you're able to come down and cover the seams, and then he has the deep zone KO, not deep out or deep in, but deep zone KO for 1 AP. This Brian Thomas Jr. is a stud.
And we're even both these away. This is a free item.
Yeah,
just for hanging out, watching all year long.
Yeah, just for kicking it with us.
Tuning in.
Somebody's got to check in on that. This seems too good to be true. You just got to let. And what if I miss one of these? If I miss one, oh right, we have that player fantasy pack. If you miss one of them, you're earning it at the second drop. So great opportunity. Make sure you snag them. Let's get back into the second half of action. Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10.
The biggest drive of John B's Madden career. Here we go. Gotta get back in this thing.
Daniels in the shotgun 3 wide set. He's back
Scream
to pass. Screamed at up the middle. 3rd and 10.
Came clean through that A gap right there.
Fancy is just dialed in right now. You can tell.
Third down. Jaden Daniels to the right side. It's Kyle Pitts with a catch. 4th and 5. Biggest play of the game so far, TD.
Yeah, biggest play of the game. And Fancy right there, I mean, that's perfect defense. You man up the drag, you use it the left side with the hitch post combo. Like, that is flawless defensive John Madden football.
Here we go, 4th and 5. Can Fancy get what could be a Madden Bowl winning stop if he's able to stop him here? First time we're seeing the bunch.
Bunch spread.
Bunch to the left side. Randy Moss, solo receiver, wide right. Jaden Daniels in the shotgun with Saquon Barkley on his right hip. Daniels back to pass. Pressure brought up the seam. He's got him, Saquon Barkley. A huge first down for the Beast.
That's a beam right there.
That is a beam. High-level stuff. He had the wheel initially. Fancy gets over to it, so he's patient, waits for the halfback streak.
Jaden Daniels, left side. Christian Watson, click on, make the catch, and fight through the contact.
Yeah, that's a big catch, especially with the KO.
That was crazy.
1st and 10, Daniels over the middle. It's Kyle Pitts with the catch.
And if you're noticing Fancy, John Beast running the play action right there. That play action play is able to stop the loop blitz. Instead of the guy looping when they run a play action, the blitzer will run straight down into the line.
Daniels back to work, 2 wide to the left side. Rookie out LSU stepping up, taking the
that's a
shot.
beam!
Christian Watson to the end zone. The Beast cash cashes in on the first drive of the second half.
And that's how you respond.
That's massive right there. And you see the emotion now from the Beast saying, come on. He knows he's right back in this. Good dot down the seam, good pass lead. What a drive.
17-14. Went from a 4th and 5 that could have been the ball game. Cashes in, and just 4 plays later, he finds the end zone. As Fancy down to the 21-yard line. Take a look one more time. What a throw, user.
Yeah, right there. Just a beam right up the seam. As you see the tight end just able to run straight past him.
And you see Mama Beast in the crowd, loves what she's seeing. Her baby boy right back in this game.
Uh-oh.
Saquon Barkley on the carry, and there goes Saquon. Saquon down the sideline to the 25. The wheels on the bus go ground and pound to the end zone.
I mean, that right there has to be a deflator if you're John Beast. You don't make him have to even work hard, like cook up a dot pass play. When you're hitting the ball off, that's cheap and easy free touchdowns right there.
And to your point, Fancy never runs the ball, like ever. He's run twice this game. So anytime you can get a gash play like that, a huge touchdown, man, that is a heartbreaker for the Beast.
Take a look one more time, hands it off, and Saquon is gone out of here. That's as easy as it's gonna get for Fancy.
Yeah. And that's the difference between 4 weeks ago and where we're at now. 99 speed, Saquon Barkley able to get out of there.
Familiar face, it looks like.
There's a legend in the crowd. Young Kiv cheering on his boy.
Oh, do we have back-to-back big plays? Watson! My dear Watson to the end zone!
This is what the Madden Championship Series is all about. This is what the Madden Bowl is all about. These two guys going toe to toe.
One thing about the Beast, you know he got a lot of dog in him, a lot of fight.
As the kick is away. And it is a 24-21 game. It's appropriate, user. We're out here in London. And for John Beast, it was elementary, my dear Watson. Christian Watson over the top.
Yeah, and you see Fancy Beast right there just looking at Fancy switch stick, just waiting for that 1 second to pull that safety off.
2 plays, 2 scores. What more could you ask for in a $250,000 game of John Madden football?
This is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Now, another big drive right here for Fancy. See what he cooks up.
Shout out to Johnny. He only gave it 1 yard on that first play. So that's what we call improvement. May back to pass. Looks underneath that inverted whip route. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night.
And you see, this is what John feeds off, though. Now he's starting to get a little loud. He makes a couple plays, and this is where he gets to a next level, when he can start feeding off the energy.
Yeah, and that's that Ginker Force fused Kyle Pitts with that mid-zone KO for 0 AP.
3rd and 9. Fancy up by 3. And we've got a 4th down.
That could have been a book. Could have been a book.
Massive play coming up. See Fancy thinking about his decision on the edge of his seat. Both these guys.
4th down and 9. May in the shotgun, too wide to the short side. Now he'll split Saquon Barkley out of the backfield. 5 out for Drake May. Here comes the loop. Here comes the throw. And the rookie Colston Loveland drops it. And John Beast is back in this ball game.
Wow.
Oh, the rookie's getting benched already.
And user, what'd you say? John Beast never quits. He never dies. There's too much fight.
Live?
I was waiting for that. It's the first one we got. I need a few.
Waited all the way to the 3rd quarter?
I know.
Were you saving it up?
I mean, you know, you gotta wait till it looks like somebody did before you call it back, right?
We need to get a
perfect. 2nd and 10, Daniels. Daniels over the middle, looking Deion Sanders in traffic. Beaming.
That's Beast's first roar of the night.
That's when you know he's feeling it. Getting in that mode.
Daniels to the stretch, gives it. Saquon Barkley fighting down to the 1 yard line.
Somehow, some way, Fancy has to hold the door, shoot the gap right here, something. Oh, he will.
Saquon Barkley to the house, catches it, and John Beast has his first lead of the game.
Yeah, smart play right there. Goes to that RPO stretch. He flips it, kind of messes up the alignment for Fancy to shoot that gap. And what a second half. What a turn of events right now, user.
Absolutely. And the one thing about it, Fancy really hasn't been in these situations often this year because he's been so dominant with his gameplay. Now we're going to see how he responds down 4 in this situation. Does he try to take the clock? Does he just go down and score quickly? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, there goes Allen. Spin move, still rolling to the midfield marker. Special teams coming into play. Take a look one more time. I mean, give it to the man, the myth, the legend, the Super Bowl champion, Penn State's own Saquon Barkley.
You see right there, Mama Beast in the crowd, loving what she sees. What a game.
May up the seam. This time, Colston Loveland makes the catch. First down, Fancy.
Simple seam streak right there. That's been a staple of a lot of the pro players' offenses this year. Great job to attack that cover 4 in the seams. Nice throw.
May stepping right, looking, waiting. He'll throw this one away.
Good user right there from John, taking away that playmaker. Forced to fight another down here for Fancy.
May to Wilson. When in doubt, find that drag route. Picks up 9, third and a yard as we near the end of the third quarter. Drake May, too wide to the short side. Randy Moss, solo receiver, wide left. Now Colston Loveland in motion on that sprint motion. Looks, Moss to the 5, to the 3, bouncing off tacklers like it's pinball down to the 1 yard line.
He's gonna go tempo here. That combo's so tough. You got the post, you got the return route, the motion quick throw. Post is wide open. Let's see if Fancy can punch this one in.
It's Wilson on the jet sweep, taken down to the 2 yard line. Put your 4s up in the chat, 4s up in the studio. It's fourth quarter time. We are 5 minutes from crowning a Madden Bowl champion.
Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna get that $250,000?
You gotta put a 1 out there if you're thinking Fancy. You gotta put a 2 out there if you're thinking the Beast.
Who's gonna put that ring on their finger?
May in the pistol. 2 wide, 2 tight end. It's the fridge. Get rolling to the 1 yard line. 3rd and goal.
He's short. You give it back to the fridge? I think you gotta.
Fancy's been stymied here on the 1 yard line. He's got Loveland and Gronkowski at tight end. He's gonna motion the fridge out. It's back of the end zone. He didn't get the feet down. He didn't get the feet down.
Wow.
Premature celebration.
Wow.
It's 4th and goal.
Oh my God.
I mean, that was already a beam. Looked like the defender dumbed out. Then didn't get his feet down.
Take a look at this.
I'm gonna need instant replay check back of the end zone. I'm gonna need the shot down the goal line.
What a flag at? We got a challenge. Just pause the game, timeout, something.
Here we go. This is a huge
Here we go.
play.
4th and goal for Fancy. Needs this to retake the lead. He'll give it to the fridge, and the fridge is into the end zone. Now we can celebrate. Touchdown, Fancy.
This game has lived up to the hype, boys.
You know, Tom can't do his job over there with the crowd.
Are you calling out the mascot? That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
(31-28), still a 1-score game. The kick is away. Barkley will take this up past the 20 to the 21-yard line. 4th and goal. Who else is going to do it? The fridge.
Yeah, you got to give it to him. Give it to the big man. Let him rumble in the end zone. Takes the lead, 31-28. Kiv loves what he's seeing.
Daniels. Over the middle,
goodness.
red pass, clicks
Oh,
on,
my
makes a
goodness.
play. Randy Moss, once again.
The red pass was caught.
The red pass strats are crazy.
You see a little smirk there from Fancy. He knows, man, that's unfortunate.
Daniels up the seam. It's Barkley. He can't hang on. 2nd and 10.
I'm sweating right here.
$31-28, $250,000 on the line. And just like that, we're down to a 3rd down.
You gotta love how Fancy is setting up his defense to make it look like the Luke defense, but then he's actually running DB strike with the DBs both blitzing on the slot. Just a master class of defense.
That's the knowledge that one great user brings to the MCS desk. Couldn't do it without him. Looking. That's covered, and it's prime time again. Picked off and going the other way. It's Fancy to the 25, to the 28-yard line. The 2nd interception of the game, and Fancy's defense may have just sealed himself a win.
And I'm not sure what just happened, because that's not
Was
a
he
read.
hiding?
That's not a read that John Beast usually makes. Take a look at
Look
this.
at this.
I mean,
When he throws it, is prime time like small enough to...
I think he's anticipating with the switch stick. Maybe he comes down off it. I'm not sure. But wow, that could be a potential $100,000 mistake right there.
Barkley with the carry. Ooh. Hello.
Okay.
Take a seat.
Yeah, we gotta get Saquon out of there with that hit.
Second and 4. 3-point game. $250,000 in the 2nd ever Madden Bowl ring on the line. As Fancy gets into milk and cookies time. May back to pass, steps up,
Oh, that's a
throws it.
beam.
Colston, Loveland, 1st down.
How many times have we seen somebody run that play and they overthrow
They
that
overthrow
corner
that
route?
corner route.
You know,
I think we saw it about 6 times in one game in Orlando.
absolutely.
$2:40 to go. May in the shotgun.
You're trying to get this to 2:30 on the play clock as much as you can on the game clock.
Tackles.
Allen breaks one, but can't break the other one.
So he didn't get under the 2:30.
So he's going to have to snap the ball once more with a 2-minute warning. If you're Fancy, how hard is it for you right now, TD, to keep the thought out of your mind that you got this game in hand? Because there's still a lot of time left.
Yeah,
He has to execute this drive.
Just got to go one play at a time.
May back to pass. Throws it right side. It's Colston Level with the catch. Cooper DeJean laying the lumber like it's a Home Depot.
It's a big hit.
John got to dig in his bag right now to get a stop. He got to dig in his bag. I don't know what he's going to come out here run.
Got to find
Does
something.
still have 3 timeouts. But you got to think he brings some heat here, right?
No, absolutely.
You got to get crazy with the switch stick, in my opinion. He's going to go jet pass.
Fake jet
It's a fake.
It's a fake over the middle. Allen with the catch. 1st down, Fancy. And now we get into the timeouts game.
What a play call. What a play call. If y'all notice right there on the jet motion pass, you only get one hot route. And Fancy chose, most people decide to send, the receiver on the street because they believe they're going to switch stick to the safety to come down and blow it up and get a touchdown. Fancy went the opposite direction and put the actual halfback angle on the running back. That's why that play was wide open right there.
Still
Great
3
play
timeouts
call.
for John. Handoff. Barkley stopped in the backfield. 2nd and 10. Timeout taken.
1 first down away.
But here's what's crazy. 1 first down away. But if he doesn't pick up that 1st down, John will only be down 1 score, and we'll have the ball with plenty of time on the clock. May, back to pass. Does he have one? He's got Devontae. 3rd and 6.
And then the question is, if you get to 4th, if you get to under 4th and 5, what's the decision if you're Fancy?
Whew. Users over here stressing. That's how you know this game is big. May, back to pass.
Oh, that's a
Watson! Was that a $250,000 completion?
And he's been open all game, and I've been wondering why Fancy hasn't hit that window just yet. And that's the first time he chose to hit it big dot when he needed it the most. Game on the line.
And he's in the victory formation. The best place to be at the end of a game, especially one with $250K on the line.
The greatest season in Madden history was just completed.
And just like that, history has gotten a little fancier. 3 belts, 1 season, the greatest individual season in Madden history. Fancy is your Madden Bowl champion.
I actually can't believe it.
The dream becomes a reality. Fancy, congratulations. You had to wait a bit for this one.
Yeah.
We had to move it an entire country away, but you take home the ring. Only the second ever given out. What are you feeling right now? What are the emotions? Does it feel real yet?
It doesn't feel real. Like, I'm in shock. Like when I got that first down to end the game, like I was just sitting there like in shock. Like, I just can't believe that just happened. And to win 3 tournaments in 1 year, like it's unbelievable. Like, I can't believe this. Just a turnaround for me, you know, like no finals appearances before this year, and to have 3 championships in 1 season is crazy.
Hey, you got the ring, but do you want the cash?
I would like the cash,
You want
actually.
the cash?
I would
Now
like
listen.
Can I have the
Now
cash?
listen, I was gonna hand you this, but I'm gonna need about 10,000 up off. You know what I'm saying?
Don't say okay to him.
Just go ahead and work. Just go ahead.
No man fee?
Yeah, middleman fee, middleman fee.
You take home 250K, you win this one here in London, and now you get to go home and celebrate. What's the thoughts? What's the first thing you're doing when you get back home?
I'm just gonna relax. I've been doing nothing but playing Madden the past, like, I don't know how months, so I'm gonna just relax and take some time off and just, enjoy it. Yeah, enjoy it.
A historical season. Obviously, the second person to ever win a championship ring, but 250,000. You know, everything you stacked up to this season. I want to know what you doing with the money.
Saving it. I mean, might be looking at some houses soon.
Okay.
You know, I'm getting that.
Smart
I'm getting that money.
investment.
I'm getting that money out.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
When you hear the words greatest Madden season ever, because no one's ever done what you just accomplished, what does that mean to you?
It means everything. You know, like just to do something that no one's ever done before, and to be, I mean, to be honest, y'all might have to scrap that list y'all just made with the top 10.
I knew he was going there. I knew
Y'all
he
might have
was
to
going
scrap
there.
that list. Y'all might have to scrap that list because I feel like I'm top 3.
Whoa, I made it. Let's all settle down. Now, you had a supporter in the crowd. We gotta bring this man in. None other Madden legend, the Kiva. Young Kiva in here. Now, I'm not gonna lie. I heard you hollering. You were there, you were supporting the whole time. You guys, roommates, friends, what was it like watching this moment, especially having to wait after the New Orleans to come all the way over here and get to experience this moment with him?
I mean, it felt just as good as when I won. Like I remember we had a conversation before the season started where he was saying that he didn't really feel like he could, like he thought he had the talent to win, but he just didn't think like he could put it together. And I'm like, bro,
And then
it
he
just
won
comes
3
down to the little
tournaments
thing.
in 1
And
season.
now he had the greatest MCS season ever. So I'm just like so proud to see.
And I would like to say, I'd have to check with the facts department, but I think this might be the only single household with multiple Madden Bowl winners in the same place. I think it is. I'd have to check with the staff. I think Donnie probably has that answer.
How big was it for you this year to be able to partner up, roommate with Kiv? How much of an impact you think had on this season?
I mean, it has a huge impact. You know, Kiv's like a great mentor. Even like outside of Madden, just in Madden, he knows a lot about the game. So like having Kiv to lab with and stuff and prepare for tournaments, it's obviously huge.
Yeah, Kiv, I got to imagine, you know, y'all being roommates and being so close. You probably have some experience having won a Madden Bowl of how to celebrate a little bit. Are you going to give him some pointers on how best to enjoy this victory?
I mean, we're going to Paris tomorrow, so that's on him. We're getting nice.
All the dinners
Definitely
are on him now.
Dinner tonight on him. Going out
Love that,
tonight
yep.
on
Yep.
him. Paris hotel on
dinner,
him.
You said dinner's on him. So
Yeah, we're all going.
We're all
ES-
going.
Let's go.
ESG game on Wednesday on him, so he knows.
That's good.
The rest of this
Kim is
week-
going to enjoy this
I
celebration.
made an investment right here, so I came out here like I've been walking around the London streets, everything. I was like letting you do your thing, so now it's time. Pay your dues.
That's true. That's true.
Well, I want to keep you around here for just a second because we actually have our PlayStation Play of the Day, and I think it's important because it's one of your plays. It is our PlayStation Play of the Day presented by the PlayStation Tournaments. 17-14 game, you hand it off, and Saquon Barkley gets rumbling. Kim was encouraging him to hit 100 speed, 101 speed. What was it like when you saw that lane and Saquon rolling down the sidelines?
Honestly, that's probably the best run stick I've ever had in my entire Madden career.
Yeah, you're not
I don't know
usually
how
a
I
runner.
saw
Run
that.
the ball,
Yeah,
so-
I'm not a runner, so I don't know how I kind of made that happen. But yeah, I mean, I basically just got a free touchdown that basically shortened the game for me. So one less possession I had to have. So that was huge.
Well, history is in the books. You've had the greatest individual season. Now you got to follow it up next year. So good luck.
I mean,
Are you guys going to buy a couch? Are you guys going to fill out that furniture a little bit, maybe? Nope, still no.
Nah, no couch.
Okay, no couch.
Our house is locked in.
Here's what
The
happens.
couch is
Locked in. Yeah, the
Yo,
couch might
check.
change everything.
That's what I'm saying.
The couch is a distraction. That means you got company. That makes
Yeah.
sense. Yeah. No company. Yeah.
No company whatsoever. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't have an MCS season like
Is
this.
how's the hand feeling? Is it tough with the ring?
no, I mean, ring's a little big. Ring's a little big. But yeah, it's slipping off a little bit. But it's all good.
Can we see that ring one more time for the people out there? Your Madden Bowl champion. He is completed the #1 season, the best ever in individual season in the MCS. Fancy, congratulations. Kim, congratulations. Y'all enjoy Paris. And we'll look for you guys next year. The Madden Bowl champion, one more time. Fancy is your Madden Bowl champion. Let's take a look at our expected content schedule going forward. For Madden Ultimate Team, we've got a couple of good morning Maddens along the way. Of course, AKA Icons coming out. Team captains, roster evolution. We got NFL Combine release number 2 coming up. Team of the Week release number 1. And Ultimate Legends this weekend for all you Madden Ultimate Team fans out there. Hope you had your EA account linked because you'll be earning those drops. And that puts a bow on yet another season. Gentlemen, an absolute pleasure and honor, as always, working with you guys. What a season here. We finished it off someplace I didn't know we were ever going to be here with John Madden Football. Big shout out to everybody here in London for the hospitality, our entire EA crew, for Tyler Davis, for one great user. I'm Nick Mazesco. Thank you for another great season. Fancy is your Madden Bowl champion.
If I'm alive, no one deserves to be the champion. Okay, I won't ever come down, 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 down. If you don't see it, you gon' read about it. I'm the cheat code, beat them bad, they ain't gon' speak about it. Sick 'em, pick 'em apart on game day. Beat you like you owe me money, a milli on payday. Big money's on the line. I'ma be the GOAT. 22 is money on my mind. And if you bad at Madden NFL, then you ain't gon' be here for long. If I put you on, that mean that you play your position. If I'm alive, no one deserves to be the champion. Okay, I won't ever come down, 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 down. Yeah, hit stick 'em. I hit stick 'em. Your ball ain't adding up on the white pick 'em. If he juke 'em, it's a fluke. Ain't no use of you getting sick. suited up. W's is trouble for you even booted up. Catch 'em, get 'em, a stretcher, I'm a veteran. I bet you they crowning the greatest. Beat 'em like they ain't played it. And I'd be lying if I ain't tell your D-line I'm coming through. We on a poster, cause I'm supposed to be the GOAT in 22. If I'm alive, no